Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1974 Olympia SF vintage ultra portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. The SF stands for Scribble Machine Flock, which translates to flat typewriter in English, and this is their smallest that they made for Olympia, which is designed and most of the time manufactured in Western Germany. This one's made in Yugoslavia. So at some point in the 70s, they moved a lot of their production with these ones in Yugoslavia. Same typewriter. DNA is the Olympia's, the Mercedes-Benz of typewriters. This is your right margin. So I'm just going to set that pretty close to the edge, and then the left margin on the edge too. Just push them in, just move them like that. And this is on the right side there, that's the paper support arm that flips up from the back like a switchblade. This is the paper bale that sits on top. It's got two adjustable rollers and a scale. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. Hit this line space, get you back to the beginning, and skips 1, 1.5, or 2 spaces. Right now we have it on single, but if you want 1.5, just flip that switch forward. It skips 1.5. One more, it skips 2. We're going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line and switch from black to red as a switch on the right side here. Flip that down to the red indicator. It prints the bottom portion of the ribbon, which is red. When you have it in the middle, it prints the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. When you have it all the way up top, it prints no ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. We're going to move that down for red. Beautiful. Really well engineered machine for being so small, and the print looks really good on these. And I really love the design and the style. It kind of gives the vibes of the SM9 in this era, which is like the off-white and charcoal style and the orange logo. Very sharp, sexy, small, compact. It comes with a little carrying case, and the SM9 comes with a similar carrying case, but it's much bigger. Really sharp and compact. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side here. Flip it up and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easier, load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page, or else it won't load correctly. We're going to flip this down for now and put the color back on black. Got a shift on each side and a shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. MR stands for margin release. When you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that blocks you from printing. Hit that MR button. It does allow you to go all the way to the end. Very good. Backspace on the right side. Very smooth. Open the hood straight up like this. This is all metal. The trim is plastic, but the main panels are all metal. Very durable, just like Olympias are. The most durable typewriters you can get. All the brand new ribbons loaded on the left side, so it's pulling clockwise to the right. If you want to switch that direction behind either side, that you switch the side that you want it to go to. So right now I want it to go to the left, so I just flip this switch behind the left spool and it'll pull to that side like that. If you want it to the right side, you flip it on the right side like that. That also will catch the eyelet at the end of the ribbon, which is a little metal piece, and it will automatically reverse it to the side it needs to go back to indefinitely until the ribbon is dry. And on the right side, on the inside, this is your touch control. The farther down you go, the more tension there is when you hit the keys. You do have to hit the keys harder for them to print, but they respond faster. The farther up you go, the less tension. So this one, most of the ultra portables from Olympia don't have a color selector or a touch control. So this is more advanced version of their ultra portables. Most of the other DNA of it is pretty much the same. It feels the same as the older ones made in Western Germany. Just has a different look to it, and it has more functions, and it's made in Yugoslavia. On the right side of the carriage is the carriage release, only on one side on this model. Very good. And there's none on the left side, but it does have this lock up on the top there. So when you have it in the middle, it just locks it right in the middle, so when you have it in case, it doesn't bang around in there, cause any damage. To unlock it, just flip that switch back. And if you flip the line space selector all the way back It disables the spacing so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You flip it forward and you get those clicks. Each one of those clicks is a half a space. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.